Hey, hi guys, Joshua here. Now this video we're going to be talking about what position do I think Kula should be played in. In my honest opinion, I believe Kula is one of those characters that can fit pretty much any of the three roles on a team. So that'll be point, mid and an anchor. I think he does play a good point character, as one he can like do some stuff that he benefits from with assist to back him up. Mid as he does have a decent assist to like help the point character, and him with a little bit of meter can help him. Doesn't need it as much, but can help him. To go on with the point stuff, as I said before, he has stuff like the dive kicks, for example. If he has like assist, if he has assist behind him, he could do stuff like that. He could do stuff like that to make it even better, instead of using a vanish. Yeah, so lastly you've got the anchor position, which I think he's good at as well, because Kula pretty much has everything you would want in an anchor character aside from grab. You would probably want a grab for your anchor character, but that's literally the only thing he doesn't have. He has everything else really. Ways, full screen options, great neutral. Kula, I've said this before in some probably an old video by now, but like Kula has one of the best neutral in this game, and spacing. Like, it's not that, I truly believe that. And because of that, that's what makes him a good anchor as well. And also, he's not a character that heavily relies on assist. He doesn't really need it like a character like Nappa, for example, who desperately needs assist. That's why anchor Nappa is really bad. It's just like, you don't play him by himself. Kula doesn't need anyone, if I'm being completely honest, because he's got so many good tools to just beat other stuff. Got anti-zoning tools in this. He's got full screen options. He's got to close the gap with the dive kicks. Huge buttons. One of the best cross-ups in the game. Like, hands down. You know, is there anything else I'm missing? He has a counter in this level 3. Solid frame data. Plus unblocked moves. Forgot to mention those. Yeah, so I do believe Kula is one of those few characters that can really just play any position, if I'm being completely honest. And you're not going to hit anyone with no cheap or broken mix-ups. But I think Kula is one of those characters that is a purely fundamental based character. Like, if you know the game really well and your fundamentals is good, then Kula will probably be a character for you, honestly. And a person who knows about fundamentals really well will play Kula very well as well. As someone who's on it as well, because he has, again, the DPs could help get off me tools. Could use this as the get off me tool as well. So, like, Kula, I think, yeah, Kula is just one of those characters, solid all-around character that can pretty much play any position you put him in. Because he doesn't like excel at anything. Actually, no, he excels at neutral, of course, but it's not like he doesn't have It's not like he's like a jack of all trades in a way. In a way. So yeah, I do believe he could play any position. If I were to say which position would be probably his best, might be point. Barely though. Barely, because as I mentioned before, Kula can just play all three roles significantly well. he really can. Like I have been with Kula as my anchor many times and I actually come out with a win. Because Kula has the tools to get the job done. He does. You want any assist that annoys the heck out of you? 3H. You want to get in close to your opponent? Dive kick. If far away from you, you've got two options in your beam and this. And the beam can be done in the air, so be careful. So be mindful of that. I know he also has the air key blast, which covers a good angle. And if they super dash at you, you can literally just cancel it into the DP. Whoops. Let me do that again. Let me do that again. Yeah, you see? So if you can react fast enough, he can play the keep away game as well. Like, he can pretty much do anything. Can play very defensively if he wants. Can keep the space like this, even for buttons. As I mentioned before in my previous video, even buttons that are unsafe, he still can't be punished because of how much range they cover and how much space they cover. Look, so that's why I think he would be a good anchor as well. Yeah, but if you were to ask me if I had to make up my mind, probably just point. Probably I'd say point, but just barely. Like, he's not like base Goku, where it's obvious that his best position is anchor. Because base Goku was literally built to be an anchor. Like I said, huge buttons. A lot of way to just keep you away from, keep your opponent away from you and stuff. Like, he's got tools for any position. He's got tools for the point, the mid, the anchor. So it's all up to you where you want to put him, honestly. I wouldn't advise you to put him anywhere. So yeah, that's the thing about Kula. What position I think he should be running. In conclusion, put him wherever you want, because I think he plays any position in it well. But if you were to ask me again, I would say point, but just barely. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video, where I'll be suggesting some teams for you. So yeah, take care of yourselves.